There we go. Hey, Scott. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm doing well. How are you tonight?
Not too bad, buddy. Not too bad. Feeling better every day. Getting
Excellent.
stronger every day. And yeah, so yeah, it's going well.
Good, good.
Yeah, making. We'll have a meeting with my surgeons about my surgery coming up for my rail lift and lip lift. And,
Awesome.
it'll be interesting to see how they did. The eyebrow lift, I can see how they do. It's easy. But
Yeah.
this lift is going to be interesting because they said they're giving more symmetry and you know, the speech will be better. So we'll see. We'll see. They can do pretty amazing things. So,
yeah.
So, how was your week?
I was busy. You know, even though I'm retired, I'm busier than I was.
Retired, yeah.
Before. Yeah. You know, I got a couple of videos out. I worked on the Weisfeld stuff today. So we'll talk about that.
Weisfeld, we're going to talk about that.
Yeah,
okay, let's bring up our guests. First up, of course, is Jim. Hey, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Let's see if you can hear us. Jim, can you hear us?
No.
Hey, Jim, can you hear us? No, so we can log off. Hey, Jack, how are you?
I can hear you. Only kidding.
Jim's not able to hear us. So
Jim's still trying to figure it out. What's going on? Jim, you can't hear us. Log off and log on again.
We should get a big sign every week that says reboot.
Hey,
I can
hear you now.
Oh, you can't hear. What did you touch?
I haven't touched anything.
It's interesting. Oh, that's good. Well, that's good.
Okay.
Great. Hey, Angie, how are you?
I can't see.
Thank you.
Good. And Jack, how are you, buddy? Jack, how are you?
I'm back from wherever Eastern Washington. Got in at 2 a.m. this morning.
Well, it's great to see you back, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get some comments going. I was talking to Anthony from Brussels, and he was in Brittany, and he was he was hoping to come on, but he's not able to. You read that one, Scott?
Sure. Hello from Brittany, France. I hope all are feeling well. Great video today, Scott. And congrats to the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra for extending Maestro Manfred Honeck's contract to 25 years.
Wow.
Wow, that's a big contract extension.
Yeah.
His records sell very well.
Thank you, Anthony.
Can you read that one too?
Sure. I've ordered my new DG's original source series, Bernstein, Beethoven, and Sibelius Violin Concerto with Pinky Zuckerman. Which new reissues are you guys looking forward to? Well,
we're going to be talking about them later on tonight.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. There's a guy on the Wax Morning Show, Jim Record Collector News. And he comes on every morning and he sits and he sings a little song, good morning, and Rob's shutting him up. And then all the way through the show, dogs walking, pigs linking, phone calls coming in. They turn the phone off. And Rob is, and you just can't learn. Anyway, so that's so Anthony's. We're going to talk about that later on, Anthony.
Anybody ever went to see Keith Jarrett? You don't even want to like sneeze. He'll stop playing.
Yeah,
right.
He would stop
I've heard
playing,
that.
and he'd yell at you. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jack, can you read that one?
Yeah. For the homework, I recommended Otto Klemper's Brahms Third from the Philharmonia box set on EMI. That is a good one. I don't have, but it's a good one.
We're going to talk a little about Brahms Third tonight with our homework. Joey wrote me some of the most beautiful notes on Facebook today. I really appreciate it. Hello, everyone.
There he is.
Hope you're well and good spirits. It's the best night of the week. It sure is. And Angie, could you read that one?
This one? Okay. Greetings, all. Attended a book sale fundraiser in Concord, Massachusetts this past weekend. I bought a bunch of box sets. Julian String Quartet, Bartok box set, many others. Lots to listen to.
Good, Arthur.
Congrats. Good for you.
Awesome. Yeah.
And from Scott, good evening, everyone on the panel and in the peanut gallery. Hope you're doing well, Anthony. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. Much better. Good evening, Joey. Hope all is well in Wolverine country. Peter, did someone say best night of the week? Thank you, Peter. Peter, you're becoming one of our MVPs coming on the show with lots of great records. Below that. Sky, good evening, all. Feeling better,
Hey,
Anthony. Thank you, Sky. Come on up, Sky. We'd love to see you. Could you read that one, Jack?
best night of the week, Joey and everyone. Rick is back. He was in France and he's back with us. It's good to see.
Oh, Tony, this is so friggin' funny.
Yeah.
Good evening. I think Jim has a digital step that's undisclosed. Have you guys been following this friggin' VC drama? These guys in the VC, these old VC guys, it seems they need this drama. I don't need any. I don't want any. I don't like it. I know that Scott is the same. We don't like it, and we run our shit like that.
I wonder if there's a digital channel somewhere, a bunch of digital guys that want to know if there's an analog step.
Who knows? All I know is that there's this new guy in Hawaii. There's just making crappy videos saying how, talking a bunch of crap that he knows nothing about.
You know what, though? He's getting a lot of publicity.
Boy, so 1,068 friggin' subs. Who cares? No one's watching this stuff. There ain't a bunch of friggin' VC guys.
Yeah.
There was the vinyl summit. There was all sorts of nonsense about that. And then this guy comes on and starts, and now there's all sorts of nonsense. It's like, just ignore it. It's nonsense. It's puerile crap. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
I don't understand it myself, but anyway. So now
he
there's
seems to be jumping from one. Yeah, he seems to be jumping from one thing to another. Pet Sounds, Michael Fremer,
Final summit.
this new one, the Super Sense lacquers, and it's just.
Yeah, these Super Sense lacquers they're $600 and they're very expensive, and nobody in there.
Sure, they are.
But so you want a guy? Well, buy one. And now he's saying there's a digital step, and anyway, who gives a damn? Ridiculous. Don't waste your time on it. It's nonsense. Anyway, that was very funny,
No.
Tony.
Excuse me, I'm just going to turn on the air.
Oh, of course, and they need air conditioning down there.
Boy, it's about 90% humidity here. There's a rude awakening coming home to that list.
Already. And this is what you get when you pay 99p for internet service.
Scott, you can just remove your sweater.
Oh, it is very light, but I kind of like it because it's a higher neck,
Why don't you give it a
a little
try?
more elegant.
Woo! Jim, can
Yeah.
you read that? Jim, can you read that?
Sorry, Anthony Kershaw and James Norris. I can't read anymore. There's a red thing on the screen, so I don't know. I can't hear anybody except for you, Anthony.
I'll read it.
If you need to,
Anthony Kershaw and James Norris, you are correct, Sir John.
Do you want me to reboot?
Barbaroli is underrated.
Yeah, he is completely underrated.
Yeah.
This is, you can read that one, Scott. I think Mr.
Sure. Greetings from St. Bart's on
Cookies
vacation, but could not tune in for the stream. Question: any comments on Angel Melodia releases from the late '60s, early '70s?
Yeah. Stay away.
Some of them are okay. A lot of them are not really good. Yeah.
I would suggest that if you like the musical content
Yeah.
and stop assessing the quality of the recording, that I have a lot of Angels and I love a lot of the music that's on.
Content's good. Yeah.
Sure.
And same thing with Melonia. And the good thing is that you can get them for the right price. And especially if you're exploring classical music, these are a good go-to if you don't nitpick the recording quality of it. But you'll be surprised how many of them are actually really good.
Good. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
So
a lot of those,
a lot of, go ahead.
Yeah, let me just add on. A lot of those angels derive from these rare records that I'm reviewing, Columbia SAX, and stuff like that. So you can get a record that would cost you $300 for $2 or $3. It's worth trying.
That's right. You can always thin them out of your collection.
Yeah.
Mystica 13, I think he's new. Anyway, welcome. This fellow is not new. Music on record. Hey, how are you? Greetings from the Alan Scott. Just send me those records already.
You got to come down to Miami. Come to my garage sale.
Don't tempt me. It's not that far.
I was just going to ask you guys if you're following the mastering chain controversy. Best ignored. No kidding. I don't know what it is. It's they just, some of these old VC guys, they just love the drama. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe they're bored.
Clickbait.
You're right. I think the guy's AI generated. Yeah, he is. It looks it. Jack, can you read that one?
Sure. Glad to hear you're feeling better, Anthony. Greetings from Cambria. Interesting series I have found. The 64 Cavendish. Okay. Reissues, especially DGG Classical Remastered by Decca Engineers.
We've seen those.
Cavendish? I don't
Yeah, I don't know anything about that either.
Is that a local Australian label, maybe?
Nice to see you, Andrew. Yeah, that's right. But there's a lot of these guys that say it's just the music, stupid. No, it's not with audiophiles. It's about the sound. It always has been. We're listening to Mozart and Brahms and Beethoven. Of course, the music is fantastic. We don't have to worry about the music. We worry about sound. But there was it's about the music, stupid. It's a very condescending concept. Like, I'm about the music, not about the sound. No, it's not. First of all, as soon as you hear great sound, you can't unhear it. You want it. Like Andrew sending that cartridge, Scott. Mm-hmm. You won't unhear it, Scott. Remember that.
Yeah, I'm afraid of that.
That's yeah.
I think that some of this comes from what we call distinctly audiophile, and then we get the music lovers.
Well,
so these two camps are quite different. So the audiophile will take something that's digital and make mush out of it, even though they had enjoyed listening to it until somebody told them there's a bit of digital in that. So audiophiles are a little bit more particular. Music lovers don't even hear what's going on because they're so involved in the music. Correct. So there are two camps. And when we're bashing these guys that are commenting, these are the audiophile guys that they just want perfect to be perfect.
They're not music lovers. Both.
Love the music. They love the instrument. They look for the perfect violin. Their comments are different than what an audiophile is. The piano that played, the music lover can tell you what piano was being played on the recording. Yeah. The audiophile will pick on the tone of it not being right. So there are two camps, guys. So these guys go one way, we're off the other way. I think that in this camp, we are more music lovers. We love the content of the music, and we love that we can get a better version of it. Recording, but we don't make it priority.
I do my jazz thing, and to me, I would rather hear Miles Davis live, where there's a clunker here and there, and the glass hits, and it's more just it's more personal than going into the studio and having everything perfect.
Well, you're not dissecting the recording. That's
No,
all
I'm
I'm trying to
listening.
say.
Yeah,
How you
exactly.
finally dissect the recording? Music lovers will dissect the tone of the instrument. So
Exactly.
we're all picking on something.
Exactly.
I remember when you sent me that esoteric record.
Yes.
I think it was the Four Seasons.
Yeah,
And
you should still have it. Yeah.
of course, I knew that they used a digital step. I forgot all about that within seconds. I didn't care.
Exactly.
It was wonderful. Exactly. I never hold anything digital against a record. I think it can work well.
Well, just look at the esoterics. Incredible.
Absolutely.
Anthony, look at that CD I sent you
Yeah.
a number of weeks ago.
Yeah, amazing. Looks like we lost Jim, unfortunately. So Jim's having real problems with his new iPhone. So see if we can come back up, Jim. We're here for you. Okay, so okay, guys. So here we go. Keep the questions and comments coming, guys.
Uh-oh.
So Jack, where is that?
Well, this is where I was last week. This is in eastern Washington. It's south of Spokane, about an hour and a half. And it's the Tuscany of America. You know, it's all wheat. It's the largest wheat growing area in the country, and goes on forever. It's just beautiful. And it's where I came back from last night. I got in about 2:00 in the morning. So
I can see that image on a beautiful classical record.
Yeah. I had a group of 5 people, and we finished up on Sunday night.
My God.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. That's looking down from the top of that mountain you were looking at in the picture before. That's looking down on it. Yeah.
What time of day was that?
That was about an hour before sunset.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
The magic hour.
Yeah. Yep.
Robert says that looks like a Vaughan Williams cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing work, Jack.
Well, I think Ray Charles could take a great photograph up there. It's so beautiful.
Well, yeah. I suppose you're right.
I actually have a picture. I should send it to Anthony to put up some week. We were rehearsing, and I actually took it with a little Kodak camera with the flash cube on top when I was, like, I had to be, I don't know, my sophomore year in college. And Ray's singing into the microphone, except the chords coming out of the back. He's singing into the wrong end of the microphone. We yelled out, "Ray, turn the mic around." And he turned around and goes, "What, am I blind?"
Yeah. Okay, what about that, Jack?
So that's my latest video that went up last Sunday, and this is all about Concord Jazz. You know, when I was talking to Chad, you know, he says, "Well, you know, you were great about sending me all the ideas on Pablo," and I said, "I'm going to send you some more ideas." Concord Jazz I talked about last week on the stream. I think I showed the original. For those of you that have an interest in jazz records, investigate Concord. Great mastering, great music, great recordings, and really great stuff. So that's up now on Straight Talk with me. Thanks to Joey. You hear Joey do my intro.
I second that. Concord Jazz records are so good.
Very underrated.
They're so
very underrated. Yeah, very underrated.
The video is very good, Jack.
Yeah.
What about this one? Scott, tell us.
Okay.
Yeah. Just about the video.
This is third in the series of the Weisfeld collection unboxing videos. So first one was Mercury and Argo. Great stuff. The second one was even better. It was like His Master's Voice, EMI, and Decca. And now this one is heavily RCA, but there's also some EMI in there as well, and a couple of surprises. So if you haven't seen any of these, watch the first one first. It gives you the background of the project. And this one is the latest. It just came out today.
Eileen Farrell, another Indiana professor when I was there.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could go Anthony and I talked to. I could get that a list Starker. I mean, just I should have gotten the autographs. You know.
What about that one, Scott?
That was a revisit to a record that I used to have a long time ago. It's Gentle Giant is a progressive rock band, if you don't know. Very advanced musically, a lot of interesting influences, including classical. And this is kind of their probably most well-known album called Octopus. And in this video, I compare a UK Vertigo pressing to a 50th anniversary edition from Alucard. And they were both good, but one really stood out. And I explained that and why.
Fantastic. Okay, this is what Anthony was talking about. This is the new Die Valkyrie. It's out on the original source.
Wow.
5 records, Die Valkyrie. The original is excellent. You don't need to get this. It'll be very expensive, but I'm sure they'll do a great job. But it's incredibly powerful.
Anthony, does the original box look like that exactly?
Not.
I think I've got it. I'll check for you, Scott.
I seem to remember a different design.
To see, I think it's the same.
Okay.
Same cover. But I'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. I love the black and gold. It looks great.
Yeah.
It's a massive rock, so Jan's just going to take out the Valkyrie. It's coming.
Close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So I'm sure it's fantastic. So there's that. It's coming. Now this one, this is the original source. Beethoven string quartets for orchestra. Not my cup of tea. Anybody getting that?
No.
Jack?
You know, I was never a fan of Bernstein with Vienna. I don't know. I guess, you know, his Sibelius isn't horrible, but I don't think his work with Vienna was his best. And anymore, frankly, I'm waiting to hear what these other people say about these before I invest the money in them, frankly.
Here's a nice model 4 with the Vienna fill.
Mm.
And Freddie One Starter. It's very nice. But how many do we need?
Yeah.
There's Pinky doing
Pinky.
Sibelius. Yeah, that'll be good. I mean, he's a fantastic violinist. This guy's going to get the Bernstein.
I'd listen to it first.
Oh,
Stream
there's
it. Stream it.
I understand the premise of this series, working on these later 4-track and everything. I just wish, I wish they had went the other way, towards the earlier era.
Arthur, a great question. If you had the Schulte ring on the vinyl, you know, blue backs, you're fine. The Schulte ring is amazing. You don't need the one carry-in. The one carry-in, though, the orchestral playing, to me, is supreme. So, but if you got the Schulte, you're fine.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay. Now some vinyl, single vinyl things. The complete solo piano works and concertos by Seung Jin Cho, one of my favorite pianists. And it's amazing. Is that anyone got that?
I don't know.
No.
Anybody getting that in the peanut gallery? In Calgary? young Jan Lasecki is very good. Manfred Honig, who just got the 25-year contract extension. Now, one of my favorite violinists, Elena Ibragimova, doing Beethoven on Vis. Jack, you like Vis, don't you?
I've never heard a poor recording out of that label.
Very good. She's amazing. And then there's Lang Lang, Tchaikovsky. Who knows another Tchaikovsky first? But there it is. If you want it, you can buy it. Now, I got an email from Friedland saying he can't be with us tonight. But when I was going through our homework for rounds 3, I listened to a lot of them. And as far as the vinyl is concerned, this is my recommendation. That's the 2016 all analog refresh. Really good. So I would go with that. But that with Cleveland and Zell is incredible. So what I'm listening for is the first movement, which is incredibly difficult to bring off. By the way, Anthony Russell recommends Clever, which is also very good. But I listen to the dum dum dee dum dum da da. So on every conducting exam, it is very difficult because you don't do it in 6 or 2. But it's only forte, so you need 2 perfectly balanced chords. Dum dum dee dum dum da da. And you know, I started with a Vado, and it's like triple F, and even Heitinkin, it was not good. His was absolutely flawless. Forte, perfectly in tune. Never heard anything like it. So there you go. And you can stream it, and it's fantastic. So it's epic. It's a good recording. But that's my digital. Now, Jack, you got a few.
I've got a few. Interesting enough, I'm not nuts on either one of them. Actually, this Stokowski's not too bad. Now, he did it again with the Houston Symphony on Everest. It's not the original Everest. This is not good. This is it's about a 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, the Houston's not very good.
It's the old Phase 4 too, so but it's not bad. But the 2 that I have that are outstanding, that I enjoy, one is the Reiner with Chicago.
Oh, I've got that too. It's really wonderful.
Which is really good, and of course the main go-to. This is not an expensive record, but it's one of my prized recordings. Is the Bruno Walter with the Columbia Symphony. It's it's the original Columbia 6i.
Yeah.
And this is a VG Plus, and it's really, really, really good.
I forgot all about that one.
Yeah, it's a good one. And of course, Anthony, one I would really recommend staying away from is the Bernstein.
Yeah.
It's he's a this is too Bernsteinish, if that's a word. It's too many liberties in here for Brahms, and I would not recommend it. In fact, anybody wants this, let me know. I'll send it to you.
that good, huh?
Anybody got any other?
Seeing some of the suggestions, I didn't have access to the vault, but I have the Klemper. I remember that being very good, and the Walter as well. Yeah, I would say those.
The
two.
Walter's great.
Should be on the first movement. Should be on every conducting exam at music college. It's so difficult because it doesn't know whether it's in 2 or 6. So you got to so depending on if you're Klemper, you can do it in 6. So he's nice and slow, and some of the others are in 2. But it's very difficult. Very difficult.
Anybody wants to hear something funny, there's a video on YouTube that's this guy interviews Walter. It's an old black and white video, and about halfway through, he asks him what he thinks of jazz.
Oh yeah.
He just let him have it.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Rob mentioned that on one of his shows, and Günter Rand and NDR. Yes, it's very good. Günter Rand is still good for Beethoven and Brahms. Shame, because Jim would have some good comments. We lost Jim. And Arthur picked up the Runa Walter Brown set to her, yeah. Great, fantastic. So, that's wonderful. Thank you. Okay, so are you the only one that likes Carrion's digital Brahms 3? No, I think his Brahms 3 is wonderful. It's just so really balanced. But you've got to get that opening 2 chords right. If it's too loud, if it's imbalanced, if it's out of tune, oh God. Okay, so Scott, going to show some records.
Sure. I'll show you some of the highlights from this last box. Let's see. Some EMIs here. Sorry. I think someone showed this one last week on the channel. Maybe one of the people that came on later.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. I haven't heard it yet. I'm still working on the second box, but that's a beauty. All of these are in such nice condition. I'm not familiar with this either. Viotti. Have you heard this?
No.
I don't even know the music, but these are all beautiful. They're beautiful. Postage stamp. I have heard Christina Ortiz play before. I haven't heard this particular record.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's not.
And there's 2 from Riccardo Muti here. Verdi Overtures.
Thank you, John.
Might be interesting. And I think this one's going to be really spectacular.
Oh yeah.
Magnificat and Gloria. Beautiful condition. Really nice. Let me show you 1 or 2 living stereos that came in. I got a couple of the individual Rubinstein Beethoven concertos, but this is the actual complete block.
Oh, I got my eye on that.
Yeah. It's
1S.
Look at that. I mean, usually these are split, and no, not this one. Very, very nice. And let's see. I'll show you one of the stars, I guess. Well, a 1S of Daphnis.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Cover's perfect. These were really well taken care of. There's also, let's see, a couple of Holy Grails here, I guess.
Oh, look at my God.
The sticker. 1S. Yeah. And one more I'll show you. The rest you have to watch the video. I use this for the thumbnail because it's so pretty. I love this. I have a Cisco and an original of this, but I didn't have a 1S, so I'll be very curious to hear how it compares. That's all I'm going to show you because I want you to watch the rest of the video.
Very nice, Scott.
Yeah.
Tell us about this new streaming you got.
Oh, yeah.
New cartridge.
Well, I had like a little Bluetooth streamer in my system just to audition stuff that I was not familiar with. So like jazz, especially, and classical. But I got an offer to review the Wien Ultra streamer. It's very inexpensive. It's like $400. And I set it up the other night. It was so easy, so intuitive. It was like, boom, it was done. I mean, there's a lot of additional features, but the basic setup for a 2-channel system was really easy. And I started streaming. I picked 2 things. One was, you know that Rubinstein Chopin Nocturne box, the one with the purple cover? Well, I love mine, but it was so nice to hear it streaming. That's such quiet music. It's just solo piano, and you want to hear nothing else. And it was really, really special on the streamer. And I think that was in the Dynagroove era. So I'm thinking the streaming version doesn't have any of that processing that they did for the disc. So that was interesting. And I also listened to some ambient music from Brian Eno that was, listening to that on vinyl is not fun because it really is an immersive environmental thing, and you don't want any sound. So I'm finding like things that really display their strengths by streaming it. Have I abandoned vinyl? No, no. But it is very, very interesting, and I'll do a video on it at some point in the future.
You for the magazine?
The magazine?
Are you going to?
Oh, I could do it for the magazine if you like.
I think you said you were going to do that. But tell about the cartridge.
Well, I just got word from our good friend Angie that she's going to send me a cartridge to review, and it's one that I've heard about. It's legendary. It's an Analog Relax. Anthony's got one. He told me before we got on the stream, he goes, I pretty much fell to my knees when I heard it. It was, they say it's a beautiful, beautiful cartridge, very, very immersive and emotional. So that sounds like right up my alley. So I'll be very curious to see how it compares to the very fine Phasmation cartridge.
Fantastic. Hey, Jim's back. Jim, you okay?
Yeah, I can't see anybody, but I'm here.
Well, as long as you're here, did you get any records?
Yeah, I've got a few. I think I haven't shown them before. Yeah.
Well, let's switch you on. Okay. Can you turn the phone sideways so we get a better view? There we go. Now show us some records.
No, well, I can't say anything now. all I can see is a whole load of symbols for a microphone and anyway. All right. Okay. Well, I'll show you what I've got. I don't know. I think I showed this to Jack probably before. I bought this for 99p. It's virtually brand new, but it's the original Decca pressing of the Schulte Rise of Spring.
Oh, look at that!
Oh yeah! Wow. Yep. Yep.
Which I got in a charity shop. It's a French pressing, so it has this orange Decca label.
Oh.
Very nice.
So I don't know, but again, I don't think it's been played because there's not a mark on it at all. So and that was like 99p. And I've got this is great. These used to be on Contour Classics years ago.
Oh yeah, lovely.
DG.
Got great cover.
But they're very good actually.
Norman Del Mar's is really good.
It's Norman Del Mar on the RPO. But it's it's an ordinary Deutsche Grammophon pressing. But again, it's impeccable condition.
Two great records, Jim.
And then I got this Raphael Kubelik Mahler 1.
Oh, that's
very good. It's a great recording.
I don't know what. Again, it's just a straightforward DG.
That's one of the best Mahler ones around.
Yeah. I know. I like Kubelik in Mahler. And then Carl Böhm in Mozart.
Oh, lovely. That's a great record. Jim, you really hit them out of the park.
Now, this is, I think, this is the piece de resistance because it's got the knickers on the line label.
Oh, it's a tulip. Oh, my God. You did it. How much is that?
This was 99p.
Oh, bugger off.
Anthony, you had to ask?
I know.
I don't buy anything unless it's 99p. If it's anything more, I can't afford it. So there you go. And I think
that's a great one, Jim.
yeah. And Handel, I don't know if I've shown this before, Handel Dixit Dominus.
No.
King's College Choir. With old David Wilcox and the English Chamber Orchestra.
Fantastic.
And that's, again, lovely condition record. Sort of, well, it's completely clean.
Good, look at that.
Boy, look at that center hole there. There's nothing.
Unbelievable.
There's nothing on it. It's on. It's a virgin record. So yeah. So there you go. That's my little collection.
Fantastic, Jim.
Thank you, Jim.
That's great. Great record. And Jack?
All right. Get rid of Brahms here. Sorry, Mr. Brahms, but you're out of here. You know, for the last couple of videos, I talked about reissues on jazz, and I did Concord. I don't think I'm going to do a video on this company because I think a lot of people know it. It's still active. But for those of you who are looking to buy good jazz at reasonable prices and not buy UHQRs, any of these craft reissues that you see around, you can find them still pretty reasonable. They're all good.
They're wonderful, yeah.
An old contemporary. It's got the great contemporary sound, but Kraft does a great job on these. So if you see any Kraft stuff around, you could be rest assured it's good stuff. Okay, let's go to some real music here. All right. So let's see here. You know, when you're away, things come in, and I opened a couple of these this morning. I had heard this on the stream, believe it or not, and it's on the Fontana label, which is, you know, I have a couple things by them, one not good, but this record, I played it this afternoon. It's real good, and it's our friend Mr. Bach, and it's the two suites, 3 and 4.
Nice.
And it's Mazel and RSO. I don't know where the original, I don't know if it was a DG or where they got the
1960s DG for sure.
Yeah. Scott was mentioning Till Eulenspiegel before, and I'm starting to collect versions of the Death and Transfiguration. I love that piece of music. And,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
You ready with 26.
And of course, go watch Superman, folks. You'll hear the love theme in here. But this is the Reiner's a good recording. Let's see.
It is.
Plum label.
Yeah.
This came in today. This is not a tulip. It's a regular DG, but it's a really good recording of Dvorak 9. Giuliani does a great job with Chicago brass. You know, is just superb on this. Very clean. A little more than 99p. I think it was about $5. We mentioned Bach's last week. Your Musical Heritage Society recording of Bach's 6.
That's a Loretta.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it's a good recording. I have a Loretta to show you. So interestingly enough, I think I showed this last week. Okay. And I listened to it, and it sounded great. It's a reissue, 180 gram DG. Has a digital step. Oh, well, it sounds real good. But guess what I got? Ready?
Oh, boy. Oh.
This recording smokes the other one.
Yeah, it does.
There is literally no comparison. This is so good. It's so much warmer and fuller sound. It's it's amazing. And my Loretta of the week, a new piece that I have not heard, a piece by John Ireland called a Downland Suite,
Oh,
London Phil with Bolt
very nice.
Wow.
on Loretta.
Yeah.
Nice and clean.
Yeah. Look at
This
that.
is done in Kingsway, Wilkerson.
Nice.
I don't know what year, but it's a Decca Master, of course. I think it was
Wonderful.
probably 1966, 67.
Where are
And,
you getting? Are you getting those through the
No,
mail?
I found this one at a store. It was $15.
Good.
I guess they didn't know anything about John Ireland. A couple things that came in while I was gone. Really an interesting recording. It's on Telarc, and
it's really good.
it's Previn, and boy, that end of the Crown Imperial, with that big dramatic ending is it's just amazing on here.
That's a great CD.
It's got that digital step, so sorry.
Digital step.
This came in too. I heard a reissue that somebody did of Fort Wangler Bruckner piece. This isn't it, but it's remastered, and it's quite good. He takes his tempos a little slower.
What symphony?
It's two. It's I'm sorry. It's the 8 and 9.
His eighth is amazing.
Yeah, and it's good. It's not. It's an older recording, but his interpretations. Nobody tends to listen to. I should say people tend to not listen to him because the recordings aren't, up to 2026 sound. But you should listen to him do Bruckner. It's really interesting. And this came in relatively. I wanted the Debussy pieces that he does on this. This is a box.
Oh, the Cleveland. It's a really good box.
Yeah, and it was about $25. I got it on eBay, brand new. I haven't even opened it. I just opened this today. And then the other thing that came in was a box called Legendary Conductors. It's a mix of Klemper and Bud Carrion and all sorts of people, but doing all their war horses. And this was $9.95 eBay. Yep. I think that's enough for me for today.
Thanks, Jack. Amazing.
Thanks, Jack.
Angie, got some records to show?
Sure. I got a Bruno Walter that you were speaking of earlier.
Oh, gorgeous. Oh, that's lovely.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's a gatefold, so it opens up for that.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Dogs like that.
And it's a blue Columbia label. I haven't even re-sleeved these yet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then we've got.
Oh, lovely. Nice color.
And a unicorn.
Oh.
A unicorn.
I bet that's good.
Yeah.
I like that label.
Talk about underrated conductors.
Yeah. And then this.
Wow, great records, Ange.
Yeah, this is a 2-record set, gatefold again. Nice back to it.
Whoa, I bet that's good.
Ah.
The Imperial March. Here's a Fontana, Jack. So you're not alone.
And that's something.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody showed a Fontana record here as long as I can remember. Now we got 2 in one night.
We have. Let me see what this label looks like. Mine's a burgundy color.
Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah.
I like that. Wow, yeah. Classic.
It's probably burgundy because it's mono.
Yeah, mine's blue.
I have a separate turntable to play the mono records with a airtight mono cartridge. How lucky am I?
Very
beautiful.
Yeah, this is beautiful cover. Janet Baker's next. with
Lovely.
present.
Yeah, but that's
Isn't that a cool cover?
it is. I love that cover.
So you see why I have a separate mono setup, because I've got a lot of mono records.
Gorgeous.
God, that must be good too.
And this would be a match to it, if you will.
Now, I love him. Great. Yes.
Seeing these are. Oh, go ahead.
LA. And
Great records, Ange.
thank you. And that was just grabbing them on the quick for you. If I had to think about it, I don't think I would have done as well.
Oh, look at that one.
Yeah, this has got a nice back to it as well.
I bet that's a tulip. Is it?
Let's see. I don't know. No, it's
No?
not.
Oh,
Oh, no.
because it says, yeah, I guess it was a little later.
Oh, another unicorn.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's a great recording. That's a good one, Jack. I'm telling you, Red Cloud.
That's such a cool cover. Another cool cover.
Oh, yeah.
What label is that?
This one is coming up. It's RCA.
Huh.
Red Seal. Look at the sleeve. Isn't this cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Side dog label. Those can be surprisingly good.
Mm-hmm. And I think there's 2 or 3 more.
Mm. Oh, I bet that's wonderful.
Yeah, this is the Magic Flute special import. And this has got a cool cover.
Oh,
French EMI, huh?
And that's a gatefold.
Yeah.
But look at when it's open.
Oh,
Isn't that cool?
that's very nice.
And second last one. No, yeah.
Wow. Huh.
And that's a turnabout.
That's one you don't see every day.
No.
Blue and silver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Beautiful. I'm loving all these RCA monos. Wow. Great cover.
That's it for today.
thank you, Angie.
Awesome.
You're welcome.
Hey,
Well,
Scott.
we have 2 very, 3 very important people have come up.
Mark is here. Hey, Mark.
Hi,
Hey,
Mark.
nice to see you. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
Mark, hey, Mark, how you doing? You got some records to show us?
Yeah, I've got tons of stuff, but first we've got to talk about something very, very important.
Uh-oh.
On your road to recovery, Jaffa cakes.
Oh my God, Jen.
Absolutely.
Jim?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Do you like Jaffa cakes?
Oh God, I love them. Where'd you buy them?
So actually, I was in Philadelphia for my mother-in-law's funeral mass, which is a whole other story, but it was a wonderful, wonderful service. And my daughter tracked these down where she lives in Cincinnati. So she brought 3 packets, and we're down to 2 already.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good. So how are you? Are you surviving all the vicissitudes of life and everything?
Yeah, it's to the love of a good woman and some good medical help.
Well, that'll all help. Yes, the love of a good woman will go a long way.
I've got about 50% of my strength back, and I'm feeling much better. And it's supposed to be leaving me slowly, and it is. But it's good. I'm I mean, I'm so much better than I was. My God, it was awful. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
how are you? What's going on with you?
Oh, I'm good. I've got lots to talk about here. Following on from what you've been talking on, so I quickly dug out some Brahms threes.
Oh, great.
So here's one you may not know. This is Kubelik in 1957 with the Vienna Phil. And this is a really cool, this is on Ace of Diamonds, which is always a great way to get Deckers at a cut price. But they cut from the same metal parts. And these early ones, you can see, I don't know if you can see, if it has these big letters here, full frequency recording, that means they're tube cut, which is really nice. Now, I have to say, I've not listened to this one in a long time, but now I've dug it out, I'm going to listen to it again. I love Vienna Phil recordings from the 50s and 60s. Now, I will say that I totally agree with Anthony on that Brahms 3 with Carrie-Anne, and that set is fantastic, that remastered set. I also totally agree on the Zell, which I have in the big Zell box, and that's the best sounding version of it I've heard. But a couple of others I want to show. Here we go. Here's good old Otto.
It's fantastic.
My friend Otto, and it's there you go. It's an original.
Oh, look!
Oh, wow!
Worthy.
Yeah, I'm sorry to do that to you. I've got 2, 3, and 4 like this, and I'm on the hunt for one. But I came late to Klemperer because when I was a kid, he was doing live broadcasts of Beethoven symphonies from the festival. I think it was the festival hall. And man, he was in bad shape. And it was just depressing to watch. And it turned me off Klemperer for literally decades. And then I started getting into him in the 90s when I started collecting. And so, yeah, that's old school Brahms, fantastic. And here's a cycle which someone in the peanut gallery mentioned, but I love this cycle.
Oh, that's a very
This is a really underestimated cycle. The one in particular is phenomenal. So with Brahms, there we go.
Beautiful, right?
But I would agree with Anthony. I think both of those are. I think it's one of Carrie-Anne's best Brahms outings. It's superb.
Uh-oh, they're coming after that recording you just showed us.
Yes. Oh my God. Well, we're near the hospital and the fire station, so we get a lot of sirens here. So quickly on Valkyr, some of you may have read my review of the Rheingold that they already did, tracking angle for anyone who doesn't know.
What do you think of
I
it?
thought it was, all they were doing was remastering from 2-track. But it was a huge improvement. So here is the very original version of Valkyr that came out like this. And it's this sort of, to answer you, Scott, it's this kind of cloth box. They did a lot of for the box sets of that time. And it's, tulip. You can get Rheingold, Valkyr, and Siegfried in tulips. Götterdämmerung was too late. Then they did a reissue, which looked like this, which had his production done at Salzburg and the Met. And then the version that Anthony showed is contemporaneous with these, or maybe even a bit earlier. It's you, Anthony, I believe you've got the huge big box, haven't you? All 4 of them.
I do.
Yeah, that's right, which is great. But this is such a fabulous recording. I kind of prefer it to the Schulte, like I prefer the Rheingold.
The Schulte got all the roads, and if you like the Carrie-Anne, we were kind of looked down upon. But I love the Carrie-Anne.
Yeah, because it's Regine Crespin, who's amazing. Gundula Janowitz, where she has to sing. Where she has to sing that when Brunhilde tells her she's pregnant, and she has that glorious line, and then you've got John Vickers. John Vickers is amazing in it. I saw him live in Peter Grimes. He was just out of this world. So then what I thought I would show you, then quickly, since you mentioned these, I'm going to take you to task, Jack.
Yeah, that's a must.
So I think this is one of his very greatest recordings, full stop, of anything he did. And the original record actually sounds very, very good indeed. Now, I've not listened to this yet, this remastering, but I am very optimistic. And actually, they did this because I persisted. I said, you've got to do this record because it's one of his best recordings. And
Mark, I don't disagree with you, but the one I showed was the one he did with the New York Phil, not the Vienna.
Ah, okay. Yeah. But this is really one of his best records, full stop, of his whole career. It's phenomenal. And then the Mahler, again, I've not listened to it, but I've had the original of this since it came out. And it was always a really good sounding record. And it's this is probably my favorite Mahler 4. The interesting thing with this is he takes the slow movement, very slow, very dark, and it's very intense. And that's a little different from most people. I also really love, you showed earlier, his one, Kubelik. Kubelik 4 is really, really good.
What about 41 starting? Is she wonderful?
She's amazing. I got to be, during my gap year, I went as an observer at the Glyndebourne Festival Opera. You could go for like 2 weeks and they put you up and you could go to all the rehearsals. And I saw Peter Hall directing Fidelio with Elizabeth Söderström and Bernard Haitink conducting. And that's the best Fidelio I ever saw. We went to the dress and everyone was in tears. It was unbelievable. And then they were also doing Raymond Lepard's version of Monteverdi's Return of Ulysses. And she was in that, and I just fell in love. I mean, she was so beautiful. Her voice was so gorgeous. And that is actually recorded. It's on Sony. It's still my favorite version of Return of Ulysses, even though it's not completely authentic by any means. So I'm going to take a very quick detour. I have been immersing my stuff in avant-garde material because they just came out with these. And I thought I would just talk about it briefly. Here they are. Here are the ones that just came out. 5 huge articles about this. These are the avant-garde reissues.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
And they've done these beautifully. And look, this is not everyone's cup of tea, but one of these, and the review I think is going to come out in the next couple of days.
Mark, when you said recently, is it recently meaning this year?
You mean which ones? These avant-garde?
Yes.
They've just come out, and my articles, it's a 5-part series all about the avant-garde movement.
Okay.
Sort of big overview, and then reviews of these specific records. And this is very hardcore avant-garde, but this record, the last one I'm reviewing, the Takemitsu here.
Oh, Takemitsu.
This is I'm giving this a 10/10, and the sound on it, it's an original. These are all essentially original source remastering.
Just listen to the title. Okay, we did a world premiere at Trinity. A flock descends into the Pentagonal Garden.
There we go.
I love his titles. They're amazing. And the music is gorgeous.
Well, let me tell you. So, Anthony, you should buy this record and you should maybe review it.
It's got a flock descends on the record. That piece I just mentioned is on that record.
Yes, it's on here.
Amazing.
And it's quatrain on the first side. It's with Tashi, one of my favorite chamber groups, with Peter Serkin, Rudolf Serkin's son, playing the piano, and it's a wonderful group. They did one of the best versions of the Quartet for the End of Time. But
Jim, you may remember that he didn't like the way the audience was shuffling around during the piece, and the conductor repeated it. Remember that? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
We played it twice.
Oh, so you played it twice? You actually played? I couldn't. It's not entirely clear. So was this when you were living in London? You did?
Yeah, that's when when O'Keefe did.
The John Smith Square, wasn't it?
It was fantastic.
Oh yeah, of course. Wow, that must have been. Was Takamitsu there? Did he come?
No, he wasn't there. No.
But this recording is phenomenal. It's absolute, and especially side 2, the flock descending. There are moments where you just feel like the orchestra just expands to the edges of your listening room and just makes everything shake. And that it just gets bigger, and it's like this huge.
It's not easy to play, I'll say that much.
It's a phenomenal record and very accessible. You know, if you're at all open to modern music, I would highly recommend it. And then we've got, in the same vein.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is one of my. I have an original Decca, which is now around because that's LA. West. That is one of the most beautiful sounding records ever made.
So let me tell you, Anthony. So my little listening group here in LA, which consists of me, Paul Sader, and another couple of people who are in the business, who've been in the business forever. So it's all really good ears with, we sort of rotate to different people's listening rooms. So we did a shootout between the original Decca and the Speaker's Corner. And it's going to be very interesting. So first of all, the original Decca is.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
You know, I only had the Speaker's Corner, and I thought the Speaker's Corner was really good. But then we put on the original Decca, and it's just.
I love it so much.
I can't wait to hear what you have to say about this, because I think this is possibly going to strike people a little bit like the differences between the original Decca Schulte Rite of Spring and the new one. To me, there's no question. This is, if it's possible, I think this is even better. It gives more breathing room around the music, but the Decca is still a phenomenal record. I mean, it's just 2 different versions of the same thing. But I will be doing a proper review of this.
I will say an interesting story about that, though. Arcana, which is fiendishly difficult. It's such.
Have you actually played it?
No, thank God. Or conducted it. Scares the shit out of me.
I was just going to say.
Well, I'm looking at it, and I was talking to Andrew Wayne, the conductor, the principal horn of the LA Club, and he said that it was so difficult that they did 8-bar chunks and kind of stitched all together because they couldn't play it all the way through. And it's the editor, whoever did, I think it was, no, Minstrel, I think it was. It's so well done. It sounds like a totally flawless performance, but it's really cut like 8 bars. It's so hard.
I don't know how these musicians play this kind of thing. I went to a prom many years ago with Boulez. He started out with Les Noces, which was very cool to hear live. And then he followed it up with his piece called Sur un Six, which is because he had the multiple pianos on the stage already. Right. He then did Sur un Six, which is for, I think, 3 pianos and percussion. It's beautiful, beautiful piece. And this was after we'd heard, I think it was Bruckner 8 with Haitink and the Dresden Staatskapelle, which was unbelievable. Greatest. God. Anyway, I mean, the Dresden Staatskapelle for me is the orchestra, but especially in Bruckner. But the Sur un Six, I mean, I'm listening to this thing and I'm watching, and Boulez was very he just would stand there and do this. And I was just going, how the hell do these guys, how do they do this? These musicians who specialize.
Well, Jim and I put our head in the score and just say, see at the end. And that's
I can believe it.
No, Boulez is great.
So in writing this, all the articles, they cover it from a huge range of angles. And one of the things I did was a catalog survey. And I've just brought along a couple of because these are really cool. So here are some Japanese Takamitsu. These Japanese Deutsche Grammophon. And the Japanese Deutsche Grammophon of the period, look at this artwork. I mean, it's just stunning. They sound really good of the period. Here's another one. I'm slowly collecting these. Here's another one. Look at this. I mean, it's just stunning, you know, and it's got everything on the inside, you know, all this stuff with diagrams and things. Here is another wonderful Takemitsu record. It's actually with another composer as well, but the sound on this is phenomenal. And again, this is with with Ozawa conducting. This is recorded. Peter Andre, of course, produced this, and this is just phenomenal. But here's a real. I adore Takemitsu, and this I finally got at Greg Flowering Spike's store. I had seen a copy in Amoeba some years ago, and I'd and ahed about it. And I walked into Greg's store the first time I went in. This is stunning. This is Japanese RCA from 1966. So it's all his early stuff. And you know, it's in this beautiful, if I can get it open, this is when there's an accident. You know, it's just all this beauty. It's in this box. And then it has, whoops, there we go. I mean, all these, you know, this beautiful box with booklet and then all the individual records. And it's stunning. The sound on it is stunning. And it's quite gorgeous.
Greg's store is pretty dangerous, Mark.
Sorry?
Greg's store is pretty dangerous.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Not at all. My pleasure.
It's great to see you, Mark. Thank you, Philip. Sky, how you doing?
Very good. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you recovering well.
Thank you very much, my friend. It's thank you for the lovely comments and emails. It really helps. So what do you got going on?
Just not much. It was lovely to see Angie at Expona, and I was in upgrading spree. Just been reaching out to Angie, asking some questions always.
Yeah. Have you got anything yet?
Pardon me?
Did you buy anything yet?
Oh yeah, I bought quite a bit of things. I think it definitely put a dent on my 401k. I bought a TAD reference one floor standing speaker.
Oh, nice! Good speakers.
I bought Grim MU2. Thanks to I heard it quite a bit and I was hooked. So that's new. I bought some new cables, like Shunyata cables, but
wow, you've done really well.
Life is good. So I know my folks died early, so I'm like, you know, life is short, so I'm gonna live it.
Sky, it looks like your record shelves are filling in nicely as well in your background.
I'm gonna pause on buying records till October, so I'll see you in
we'll have some fun. We're gonna have some fun there.
We are gonna have so much fun. Yeah, definitely looking forward to that. So other than that, lots of we have a break this week for the symphony, and then I think the next week will be our last. No, we have two more. So yeah, it's really been great. So I'll show you a couple of records that you can obtain. But a couple of things about that, Mark, the Bernstein DG release. I believe that was Bernstein is the only conductor actually first produced the string quartet symphony for Beethoven, I believe. I think
so.
And I think I think he heard the Beethoven string quartet at early age, I think between 15 and 16, and he was extremely pleased with it. And I think it influenced him to do what he did. So I believe it's a very significant record to have. And if you can stream it, streaming sounds also excellent.
Yeah, I mean, the original, that story kind of makes sense, and I may have heard it. I'll ask my friend Paul, who's a Bernstein nut. He knows everything. But the original record of this always sounded excellent. So I'm very optimistic that this version is going to be superb. I mean, it's just some of the best string sound you've heard. I mean, it's just the Vienna strings, and it's so passionate. Yeah, it's incredible.
Doesn't get any better than that. I agree.
Yeah.
So let me show you a couple of accessible records. This is the Milstein doing the Bach Partita.
Oh yes.
Number 2, number 3. Now
Yeah.
I know Bach actually, the Milstein is the only, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's the only violinist it actually did the full cycle twice.
I think you're right.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's I know the box set is wonderful, but this is very accessible. You can probably find this at the bin for about $5, and it sounds fantastic.
I recently picked up an original mono box and I cleaned it up, and I'm just like, oh my God, I've never heard anything like it. The sound is unreal. Unreal.
It's unreal.
And I have the latest cycle as well. They're both wonderful, but there's something about that mono box which is like, wow.
And Jack, this is for you. You like the Argo, so this is the classic for brass.
Oh, that's
wow.
Philip Jones bronze ensemble.
Philip Jones, yes.
Yep.
This they play the Strauss and the Grieg and the Boza. It's absolutely fantastic. It sounds really fantastic. Again, it's very accessible. Hopefully accessible. It's fantastic.
I've never seen that one in the wild. Gosh,
well, it's probably plenty on Discog. So
okay.
Get the one with the Malcolm Arnold Brass Quintet. You'll never hear anything like it. The performance of that on that Argo record with the Philip Jones is unbelievable.
I'll have to look that up. Thank you, Sky.
last one, another accessible one for everyone. Here's the doing the Anthony Dvorak Serenade and Charles Gounod. And this is the Netherlands Wind Ensemble.
Yes.
It's a cheap label, but this record sounds quite fantastic. Probably the best $10 or $5 you will ever spend.
I just automatically buy all their records, the Netherlands. They're fantastic, great sound, great performances. I've never actually seen that one. So in the wild, but they did a Stravinsky album, which is one of my favorites, then all their Mozarts, and yeah, they are great. And I love that they did an album which is an arrangement of operatic music, and it's like arrangements of Rossini and Mozart. Absolute gem.
So many gems out there.
Thank you, Sly. It's great to see you again, my friend. And congratulations on all your new purchases.
Yeah.
Peter. Hey, Peter, how are you?
Hi, how are you doing? Sounds like you're really improving.
Well, improving, yeah, getting better. The love of a great woman.
That's awesome. That's great. Well, I want to comment. First of all, congratulate Scott on a fantastic video today. I was just drooling by the end of it. And also for remembering that somebody did show this record.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got way too many records to show. The reason being that I'm going through my collection from front to back, trying to remove at least 10% of the records to make room for the jazz that I'm buying.
You've got 10 minutes. So
10 minutes, I can't do it all, so I'll split it into two. For the Brahms, I have this CD, Celibidache.
Oh, what do you think of Celibidache? Is it good?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Nobody mentioned it, so I brought it up. But I also have, of course, Bruno Walter. This one is a remaster, and it sounds amazing. It's on a budget label. It's amazingly good. And this one is an older one that he did with, I think, the Columbia.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good record. So that, and then long ago, I was in a book club, or not a book club, a record club, and it was a BMG, it was called, back when I was in the 90s, I think. And this record disappeared into my shelves, never to be seen again until today.
Wow.
And it's individual, as you can see, they're all the same conductor, but different orchestras. And it's original. It's maybe a club edition, but it's the original plate, so it sounds really good.
No, those are really good performances, and they did one of them as an original source, and I keep hoping they'll do the others because they're really good.
They really should. So I was going to run through all of where I'm at now. I started a month ago, and I'm into Beethoven. So I thought I'd just quickly show my symphony collections. This one is like untouched. I can't believe I found this one in such great shape. Then I have let's see, the Beethoven Zell, another good collection. I've got Bohm.
Oh, they're good.
They're good. I've got the Schulte. This is fantastic. On London, it's English pressing, so that's awesome. I've got my old favorite that I bought when I started collecting. You can't beat it. I really like that collection. Well, I guess I grew up on it, so whatever.
It's the best ninth. I love that ninth.
Yeah. So here's a record, speaking of Anserme, that if it shows up in Scott's collection, I'm buying it. And thanks to him, I realized the treasuries that are English sound this is one of the best records I have ever heard. And I want to buy the deck if it shows up.
It's a very underrated cycle. It's a really good cycle.
Yeah. Here's an old one, Furtwängler. Doing the number one. And that too is a remaster. And in fact, it's a remaster from 1944 that the Vanguard people patiently put together. It's pretty good. Then, of course, this ninth with Schulte is a really good record.
Yeah.
So I just handpicked a few of the individual symphonies that I have, and this one is an early Karajan. It's the 8th and the 9th.
Very early.
I have never seen ninth live, so that's my.
I just heard it at Christmas in Santa Fe. Best experience of my life, I think. So then I have all of the individual concertos. I mentioned the Solomon set earlier that I bought. This is an individual one. Surprisingly good on the Seraphim label. It sounds okay. And then this is a remaster also, and a long collection of remastered Columbias. And they obviously improved it. I mean, it sounds okay. So I just have such a huge miscellany of records. This one is Geza Anda doing Concerto Number 1 on an English angel. Sounds pretty good. And this one is number 2, Rubinstein and Cripps. And I showed you earlier that I had the full set. But that's the individual one. And this is actually a German living stereo. I've never seen one before. Let's see what have I got here. This is number 3, Gary Groffman. Underrated, generally speaking, I would say.
Yeah.
And this is Shaded Dog. Nice record. Got a few more here. Just done the concertos. I'll have to save some of this other for later. Here's Oral doing number 3 on Angel.
Yeah, I like
Once
that.
again, the English label. Yeah. And let's see. Oh, Gilelos.
Oh, yeah.
This one is a mono, very early record. Sounds fantastic, though. I just played it. What do I got? A couple more. Oh, this one. Big surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a great record. It's a 6i, and oh my God, it sounds good for a Columbia. Amazing.
Wow.
One of the best I've ever heard, I think. What have I got here? Oh, this one is an interesting story. This one is Dynagroove, and it's probably a lot of people have seen this. Well, by chance, I happen to have the same recording done as a later edition that doesn't have all the funny stuff. And I played the back-to-back, and now I know the difference. These were made to sound warmer and sweeter, the Dynagrooves, for people with, average equipment. By itself, it sounds okay. But when you play this one, you get soundstage, you get clarity of the instruments, you get separation. It's a huge difference that once you get used to it, and even though this is not the one, this is a 1S, but I don't care. This one really sounds right. So there you go.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Peter, you're the best. And finally, he jumped on with 5
There
minutes.
he is.
Hey,
Ryan.
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 Hi. I was at my doctor's office. He was about 15 minutes behind.
Just to let you know, his homework next week is rounds 2.
Beautiful.
Okay, so you got 5 minutes. Go. Oh, look,
Okay.
oh, you are very
Like
good.
Pit Levine in Chicago. This sounds surprisingly good. This is a late 70s RCA. My favorite is Winter Wands and
Yes, you
on
mentioned
Harmonia
that.
Monday. Yeah, this sounds better. This I got this on a dollar bin. I didn't hear of this pianist before. Can you see her name?
Yeah, I don't know the people.
So this is on connoisseurs Wanda Wilkomirska. She's a Polish violinist and teacher.
Oh.
This was I bought because it's on Connoisseur Society records, which are usually very good. This I have never heard of her before. I thought she's fantastic, and I'm going to look for more of these. So she's playing Ravel and the Ravel and Grieg sonatas. This is Carlos's father, Eric Kleiber, Beethoven Fifth.
Oh yeah, wonderful.
This is an old London on mono with the Concertgebouw. I often like Eric Kleiber more than his son.
Yeah.
This is another Peter Serkin. Peter Serkin with playing Bartok's first and third concertos. This is really a fantastic.
He's a fantastic pianist. Very underrated.
Very underrated. Yeah.
Seijo Zao.
Oh, it's great. Yeah. He has such a fresh take on everything, you know, the classics, and then he does a lot of new music. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Melodia Eurodisc of the Borodins playing the 12th and 13th Shostakovich. I have, which goes from 1 to 11. So they add these later. This is the original, I think, the original lineup for the Borodins.
Yeah, I have the EMI set. Oh, did we lose him?
That's why you should put up with the Melodias, though.
Yeah, we lost Ryan. Hang on.
Well, the EMI Melodias are really excellent. I've just had bad experiences with Angel pressings, you know, US Angels.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're just about 90 minutes back to normal today because we had a full house. Jim, we had a few technical difficulties. We'll do some more work this week. Andrew, great to see you. Jack, of course, amazing. And my amazing co-host, Scott. That was amazing and wonderful to see Peter. And, of course, Sky. And, of course, Mark. Lovely to see you, Mark.
Lovely to be here.
Thank you, Mark.
Looking forward to reading all your reviews coming up. So great show, everybody. Thank you so much again for the warm wishes. And thank you to my producer. Where did she go?
Cooking dinner.
The Jaffa cakes.
Jaffa cakes.
For what ails thee?
There's my producer. Oh, she looks. Yeah, there's a. Okay, guys. So just hang in there for a second. It's going to end the stream.
Bye, everybody.
Have a great week.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
All right.